Hi there, it's Amanda Marash from The Balance Concept, here with a high-intensity interval workout for you. Why intervals? Because I want to get your heart rate up and bring it back down. That'll maximize your metabolism and keep you burning calories way after the workout is over. We're going to build this workout in 45-second increments. So we'll be working for 45 seconds and you'll get a 15-second break. I've built this workout to alternate between your upper body and lower body so that when you're working upper body, your lower body gets a break and vice versa. Now, why is it called high intensity? You'll find that out in a minute. Be sure to warm up before this in every workout. Make sure that your body is ready to exercise. But we'll be working 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. I've got 15 exercises to complete together, and that'll build out your 20-minute workout. Let's go ahead and get started. Our first exercise is prisoner squats. So you'll start with your feet hip width apart, your hands right by your ears. You'll squat back so that your buns shoot back behind you and your body weight is back behind you. And here we go. We go down and up. 45 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Be sure to use your breathing. Shoot your buns back behind you. Get your heels. Make sure that your knees don't come in front of your toes. We push back and stand tall. Back and stand tall. At the top of every single squat that you do, be sure to work through that full range of motion. Get your hips forward just a little bit. I want to reverse a little bit of that seated position that our body's always in. Stretch out those hip flexors as well. We got about 10 seconds to go. Almost there, last few. Here's your 15-second rest. Whew, take a big deep breath. Be sure to keep water nearby. If you ever need to hydrate, go ahead, take a break. You can pause your video. When you're ready to jump back in, you can do so. Our next exercise, high knees. Here we go, 45 seconds. Get your knees right up in front of your body. Draw your core in. Belly button in towards your spine. Knees up, knees up, knees up. Remember to breathe. Deep breath in, big exhales out. Charging up that calorie burn. Hang tight, almost there. There's that 15-second break. Woo! All right. Moving on to that next exercise, we've got caterpillar push-ups. So watch as you take your rest. You'll turn to the side, walk out to plank, do one push-up, and then stand all the way up. Walk out to plank, one push-up, and then push back all the way to standing. All the way down, chest to the floor, push back, stand tall. When you walk into your plank, be sure that you don't overextend your back. Keep your hips aligned with your shoulders. Last one. There's your 15-second break. All right, nice job, you guys. We're just getting started. That heart rate is getting up. Ready for our next exercise. We've got squat jumps. So for this one, your feet are hip width apart. We start in a squat and then spring up off the floor. So you'll notice that I'm not doing that repetitive squat, jump, squat, jump, squat, jump. I want you to take a pause at the bottom of your squat. Work more of your core stabilizers. Get that knee and ankle stabilization in the mix. Last one, power up. Here's your 15-second break. Whew, all right, let's take it down to the floor, give your body a break. We've got plank taps. So meet me down here in plank. Remember, don't overextend your back. Keep your hips right in line with your shoulders. Step your feet wide, your hands close, and then we tap. So here's the trick with this one. I want you to keep your hips immovable as you tap side to side. So don't let that lifting your hand off the ground move your hips. Use your core stabilizers to keep you in alignment. Keep drawing your belly button up towards your spine. Just a few more seconds to go. Hang in there, you got this. Almost there, keep it up, keep it up. All right. You got 15 seconds to breathe. All right, so that heart rate is getting up. Let's bring it back down, but we'll focus on strength. We've got the legs. We are going into the gauntlet. We're gonna work your right side first. So you've got a side lunge to begin, step back to center, and then a back lunge. You've got one side lunge, one back lunge. Remember, just like your squat, keep that knee behind your toe on each lunge. Side lunge. On that back lunge, you've got 90 degrees on the front, 90 degrees on the back leg. Side, and then back. Remember, keep your chest proud every time you lunge. Come right back through that standing position. I want you to target your inner thighs too. You got a side lunge, and then back. Last 5 seconds, you can do it. Last one, take your rest. All right, so before we go to the other leg, I want to focus on your core. So we're gonna isolate in a half squat position, clasp your hands together. These are figure eights. So literally drawing a figure eight, side to side, or more like an infinity, side to side, crossing up and down, but you will feel this in your obliques and in your core. Remember, keep your belly button drawn into your spine, activate and engage through your entire core, your strong, healthy core and back, and we weave right to left, right to left. Come on, stick with me. That twisting motion is activating your obliques, getting those core stabilizers in the mix. We go side to side. Get to take a little bit of a breather before we go to that other leg. 5 seconds to go. Nice job, and recover. Take a few seconds to breathe. We're gonna go right into your left leg. So remember, you've got a side lunge and a back lunge. Remember, keep your knee behind your toes the entire time. Timer's still rolling. Let's go. Side lunge. Step through that standing position and get your back lunge. All the way to the side, all the way back. Reach out with your left foot and then back with your left foot. Keeping your knee behind your toe the entire time. Remember, come right back through that standing position. You want to activate your inner thigh as you pull your legs together. Almost there. You got this one in the bag. Less than 10 seconds to go. Squeeze that last one in and recover. Nice job. Oh my gosh, I know your legs are burning. Let's give them a break. Meet me back down on the floor. We've got tricep push-ups. So these are different from your standard push-ups. I want you to get your elbows back behind your body so that your elbows skim up and down your ribs. If this is a little too intense for you right now, you can drop your knees down to the floor or your mat and lower just the upper part of your body. But remember, keep those elbows back behind you. They should skim up and down your rib cage. Remember, your breathing will help. So exhale on the hard part, inhale when it's easy. We got just a few more to go. There's your 15-second break. All right, we're going back to legs. This one is gonna be a burner. Bring your right leg in front, your left leg back. Keep that back heel lifted. We've got lunge jumps. So we're just gonna hover in this lunge position and hop. We're gonna break this one in half, so 20 seconds one leg, then we'll switch 20 seconds to the other leg. But I want you to keep hopping. I want you to keep your spine locked up nice and tall, and I want you to keep your chest proud. Little tiny hops, they don't have to be big, but you'll feel it in your quads. We've got 3, 2, other side. Switch legs. Your left leg is forward, that right heel stays lifted, and we hop. Remember, keep that front knee behind your toe as you work. Fuel that fire. That quad is turning on. You got 5 seconds to go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. We are done. Whoo-wee. Shake those legs out. Work out some of that lactic acid before we move on. Oh, that was a burner for your legs. Let's take it back down to the floor. Get a little bit of your upper body and your back in the mix. So meet me back down in plank. We've got renegade rows. So for this one, you're gonna stay up in plank and just draw your arm back behind you. So think about first just lifting your hand off of the floor. And then once you get that rhythm, now start to pull it back with a little more force. Pull back, back. So we're activating the upper part of your back. Think about moving your shoulder blade back behind you. Remember, keep those core stabilizers engaged. Draw your belly button in towards your spine while you rocket your hand up. Almost there, keep it up. Whew, and breathe. If you need a little stretch, you can here. Reach out through your fingertips. You got about 10 seconds. I'll tee you up for your next exercise. All right, this next one, we're gonna keep it low. We're going back to the legs, but I want you to take note of where your hips are right now. We've got karate squats, which is one of my all-time favorites. So your hips stay exactly where they are. You're just gonna kick your feet out in front of you to a nice deep low squat, and then drop your knees back down. If you're working on a hard surface, you might wanna grab your mat. We go up, up, down, down, up, down, down. You start low, you stay low. So force your legs to work through that range of motion up to that low squat and then back down to your knees. Now your option, you can alternate your starting leg. Keep that balance going between both of your legs. You go up, up, down, down, up, down, down. Just think of all that building, that muscle sculpting you're doing right now. We are almost there, just a few more to go. Up, up, down, down, and rest. Good job. All right, after that burner for your legs, we're gonna go back to your plank one last time, I promise. Right here, we're gonna start up nice and tall in your plank. Remember your formation. And then I want you to drop your elbows down to the floor, push up. We've got up, down planks. So you'll give me 2 of these, and then 4 plank jacks. So we go down, down, up, down, down, up, 4 jacks. Remember, keep your core stabilizers working for you. Down, down, up, 4 jacks. 1 more to go. Down, down, up, down, down, up, 4 jacks. Squeeze them in. Now breathe. Whew. We've got 2 last exercises. These are lateral jumps, which means side to side. You'll start with a big step and then hop over to the other foot. If this is too intense right now, step and touch. Make it a big, wide step and tap your feet side to side. Your option, if you're really ready to turn up, we've got skater jumps. So think about lifting that leg back behind you. Get a little rotation going. So jump and rotate. Jump and rotate. Just a few more to go. Stick with it. You are almost there. Keep pushing. Awesome. Nice work, you guys. Good job. All right, this is it, grand finale. We are gonna finish up with squat jacks. It's like a jumping jack with a little bit of a twist. So go ahead and get your jumping jack started. When you bring your feet together, that's when you drop into that squat. You've got a squat and then jack. Once you get that rhythm, I want you to fly. Whatever your 100% is, give it right now. You've worked so hard up until this point. You slayed all these exercises. Let's go for the home stretch now. Squat, big jack. Be sure to get your fingers to touch all the way at the top. Work that full range of motion. One big squat, one big jack. Last 10 seconds, make each one count. Almost there, keep driving yourself. Stay hungry. Last 2, last 1. Awesome job. Nice work. If you are out of breath and your muscles are already sore, that means you did something right. Remember, we worked high intensity and then brought it down. That interval training will continue to work your metabolism hours and hours even after this workout. Be sure to hydrate, be sure to stretch. Your cool down is the most important thing you can do for your body. It'll get your muscles back to their resting length so that when you're off in your everyday daily tasks, you're not pulling or straining anything after this workout. My name's Amanda Marash with The Balance Concept. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.